All right, everybody, welcome back to today's personal development lesson. As always, I am your host, Joel Dunn. Today is going to be an epic one. We are going to be talking about 5 different mindset shifts that you as a leader have to make in order to help you succeed and to help your team succeed. And here's why, because success is rarely about talent, luck, or even the opportunity. It's almost always about how you think before you act. Because if you shift the way you see effort, failure, time, responsibility, and your identity, you change what's actually possible for you. Because when you change your mindset, you change the way that you look at things. So things that wouldn't have happened before with a proper mindset would pass you by and you wouldn't even notice them. So when you shift that thought process, you shift the way you think, the way you see things, it will help create opportunities that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. So today we're going to go over 5 mindset shifts that separate dabblers from people who actually win. So number 1, people take their mindset from motivation to discipline. I know this is a huge topic that I talk on all the time because it's that important. It's that special and that important that we have to go over it constantly and consistently for everybody to hear it. But motivation is emotional. Discipline is a decision. If you wait until you feel like showing up, you'll be inconsistent forever. Here's the thing, winners move even when they don't feel like it. So you need to shift this. It's the I'll do it when I'm motivated to I'll do it because I said I would. You create the standard of doing what you said you would. Discipline builds momentum. Momentum creates belief, and belief fuels your results. Shift number 2, you have to go from short-term comfort to long-term growth. See, most people choose what feels good now and wonder why their life always feels harder later. It's because success requires delayed gratification. And I'm sorry if I have to say this one again, success requires delayed gratification. I know that's tough because we as humans don't understand the whole concept of delayed gratification. We just want gratification. The point is you have to pay the price up front in order to receive the benefit. I mean, think about this. You have to plant the seed before the harvest. You don't just harvest. It doesn't happen that way. So the shift that you have to do is you have to go from what's easy right now to what will matter a year from now. Because comfort is expensive. Growth is uncomfortable, but it compounds. It creates that snowball effect to the point of where when you keep it going, it gets bigger and bigger, and it's easier in the momentum for you to achieve the success. Shift number 3, you have to go from victim thinking to radical ownership. Not just regular ownership. We're talking radical ownership. Because nothing changes if nothing changes. And nothing will change until you own everything. Not your fault or not your responsibility is a thing of the past. As long as you blame the economy, your upbringing, your boss, your spouse, the algorithm, excuse number 3, reason number 20, you will always give away your power. So today you're going to shift and take your power back. You're going to shift from this happened to me to this. It happened for me. Not only did this happen to me, you shift it to what can I do about it? Because ownership is freedom. Shift number 4, we're going to go from outcome focused to process committed. I love this one because we talk about this all the time. It's not the end goal. It's not the success at the end. It's the things that you learned on the journey along the way that nobody can take away from you. Because outcomes are normally out of your control, but the inputs are not. The things that you do, the action that you take is not out of your control. That is 100% in your control. But people quit because they obsess over the results instead of the habits, instead of the actions, instead of the KPIs that they should be doing. If you focus on the KPIs and obsess over those, the results will eventually come. So you have to shift this thought. Why isn't this working yet? To, did I win the day with my activities, with my actions? Did I check off the KPIs for the day? Because when you fall in love with the process, the results always follow. And finally, the shift number 5 we're going to be doing is going from doing goals to become someone who is worthy of the goals. Because goals don't change lives. Identity does. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of who you believe you are. Jamie Kern Lima wrote the entire book Worthy on this concept because most of us will only go to as far as we believe in ourselves, as far as we believe we are worthy of. So today you have to shift that identity from I'm trying to be successful to this. I'm the kind of person who does what successful people do. So you need to start acting from identity, not desire. So the 5 shifts we're going to make. Number 1, we're going to go from motivation to discipline. We're going to go from short-term comfort to long-term goal. We're going to go from victim thinking to radical ownership. We're going to go from outcome focused to process committed. And 5, from doing goals to becoming someone worthy of achieving the goals. Guys, most people don't fail because they aren't capable. They fail because they never changed how they think. Because when you change the lens, it changes the decision, which changes the trajectory. And from there, success always starts in the mind. If you want, I can put this into action today. That is what you are saying to yourself, because you have to desire to make these shifts. Take this, apply one of them today. I would hope that you would use all of these things to change and challenge yourself and to change and challenge your team. Guys, take this, use it, apply it, and watch how things change for the remainder of your month. Guys, go out and make it an amazing day, and I hope your week is as awesome as you are.